ego this, ego that. You've heard it all about ego, okay? You've heard of people who tell you that ego is good. You've heard of people who tell you ego is bad, which is most people, okay? Most people tell you that ego is this bad thing that you really just shouldn't have at all in any way, shape, or form. You shouldn't have an ego because it stunts your growth. It stunts you from listening to other people. Sometimes that might be a good thing, bro. It's not always a bad thing. Ego is not always a bad thing. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was in high school or finishing up high school, it was senior year, okay? I was finishing up high school and I was really hesitant to tell my mother. I was so halfway through senior year. I was telling my mother, I don't want to go to college, mother. I don't want to go to college because I'm figuring out all this entrepreneur stuff, and honestly, quite frankly, I don't think college is for me. I don't actually have a passion because at the time, I was like, oh, I want to maybe be a psychologist and see how it goes from there. But I didn't have a passion for it. Being a psychologist wasn't something that I loved. It wasn't something that like I truly felt. This is my purpose. This is what I was born for. And as a result, I wanted to find another route. And that route, my friends, was entrepreneurship. I loved the idea of being free, of having freedom, having my own time, having my own, that nobody can tell me what to do. I didn't have a boss. I can build something of my own, something that I love, a business of something that I truly care about, right? And this sounded amazing to me. And I started actually watching and informing myself about the education system and how it's all a farce, okay? If you do not actually have a passion for anything in college, let me tell you right now, bro, don't go to college, but that's an entirely different topic, okay? The topic of this video is your ego, okay? If I didn't have an ego at that time, I would have succumbed to the pressure, to my mom, to my dad, to my friends telling me, go to college, bro, follow the norm. Don't deviate to this path of complete, utter idiocy, okay? Because it's not idiocy. What it is creativity and knowing that you are not actually passionate about college, therefore it's not what you're supposed to do, okay? If you have a passion for something there, maybe you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, fine, fair enough, go to college, right? But me, in my case, I got a little bit off topic there, but in my case, I was like, bro, I'm figuring out all this entrepreneur stuff. I'm hungry for this stuff. I actually love the idea of being able to build my own business and have my own brand. So I kept on trying things. I tried dropshipping for like 6 months. I tried SMMA for another 6 months. And I tried video editing for maybe 3 months. Nothing was working, bro. Nothing worked at all. Like, I just kept failing and failing and failing. And my parents were like, look, Angel, you're failing. You have to go to college, man. And I did not give in to the pressure. And now, my mom thinks it's the greatest. She thinks it's the greatest decision I've ever made. And my dad as well. Because now, I didn't succeed in entrepreneurship yet. But guess what? I got my CDL, I got my commercial driver's license, and that's what I can have for life, okay? If college doesn't, or if entrepreneurship, sorry, does not succeed, I have a CDL, I have a commercial driver's license that lets me drive those big ass trucks, right? And now I'm set because that's a really good job that pays really well, in the thousands per week, okay? So it's not like entrepreneurship money, but it's something to sustain myself even if I do fail. And guess what? I don't plan on failing, okay? This will succeed, okay? This YouTube stuff, we are going to grow in the masses, okay? And I'm gonna say I told you so, because at the time of watching this video, bro, I have 7 subscribers. I've been making videos for like a month and a half now, 2 months, around a month and a half, and I am still going strong, bro. I'm still posting daily. I am not going to stop. I am not going to stop because I'm not going to give in to the pressure. What if I didn't have an ego? What if I told myself, oh, bro, no, you have to listen to your parents. They know better, bro, okay? They know better. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have my CDL. I wouldn't be doing what I actually love doing, bro. You have to understand that there's a good ego and there's a bad ego. Let me tell you what a good ego is first, all right? A good ego is that ego that pushes you to keep on getting better, okay? That tells you, no, I have to keep improving. I have to keep improving myself. I have to keep informing myself. I can't be this ignorant piece of shit who doesn't know anything, and he just can't like improve himself for anything because he's very settled, okay? He doesn't have any competition inside of him that tells him, hey bro, do better, pursue more things. Do you want to be that guy? You don't want to be that guy who's always just settled, who wakes up every morning, grabs his vape, and goes on Netflix for a little bit, starts watching completely useless stuff because he has no purpose in life. He has no drive to improve. She has no drive to improve. Like, bro, you want to constantly be improving. You want to constantly keep adding value to yourself so you can project that value to others. People will not value you if you don't bring any sort of value to the table. And how are you going to bring value to the table if you do not improve yourself? Good ego allows you to improve yourself, bro. Good ego allows you to tell yourself, you know what? I'm looking at all these accomplishments out there that are out there for the taking. They are going to be mine. I am going to embrace them. All the money, all that, the mentality, the physique, being mentally stable and well, that's all going to be mine. Not because I'm going to do the spiritual claiming bullshit, but because I'm going to put my hard work and sweat into it and actually get out there and pursue it. Do you understand? A bad ego, on the other hand, is that doesn't let you improve. It's an ego that makes you stunt your growth. And what do I mean by this? It's an ego that tells you, I'm already there. I don't have to improve. I'm already so good, bro. I'm already amazing. I'm fine as I am, okay? And when people give you advice, when people try to give you advice, what do? You repel it. You repel it and you're like, no, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. No, screw you. I'm already super good. Am I saying to take the advice of everyone that you... My bad. Anyway, so don't listen to anyone that speaks to you and gives you advice, obviously. Evaluate them. Do they have the good intention towards you? Do they have a good intention, like a good intention towards like helping you? Are they in the position that you want to be in? Are they someone who actually looks mentally stable? And just simply observe that person and ask yourself, do I want to be like this person mentally, physically, financially? If yes, pursue that. Then dude, listen to them. Listen to that person. But if they're not in the position that you want to be, don't listen to them, okay? I'm not saying to just blindly listen to all pieces of information, because look, if I were to do that, I would have listened to my parents. I would have listened to my friends who were telling me, bro, go to college and all that stuff. Are they in the position that I want to be in? No, obviously, I love my friends and my parents, but they're not where I want to be in life. They're not the millionaires. They're not the entrepreneurs. And the entrepreneurs are telling me, on the other hand, you don't need college, okay, bro? Pursue that, like, start going deep into entrepreneurship and invest in yourself. Don't go to college if it's not a passion. My bad. So what did I do? I got my CDL, and I started investing into myself. I started investing into my knowledge on YouTube, my knowledge on entrepreneurship and all this stuff, and that's the route that I'm taking right now. A bad ego allows you to it doesn't allow you to, it makes you just completely just ignore all of the information that's spout out to you, even by people who actually have a good interest in you, okay? Who actually have a good intention towards you. People who actually want to help you. Like, you might be someone might be giving you advice, okay? And it might be someone who's actually creditable. But because of your ego, because of your slimy ego, you're like, bro, I'm already where I have to be. I'm already this amazing person. I know it all. And you just end up not taking the advice that they give you. So yeah, bro, get this idea out of your head that all ego is bad ego, okay? Because that's what every person tells you, bro. Oh, ego is bad. Oh, ego is this. No, you should have an ego that tells you, okay, I am a badass, bro. I am someone who loves to improve. I'm always chasing the new next challenge. And you should have that ego that drives you to become better. Not the ego that says that you're good enough. In order to summarize everything that I just said, have an ego that tells you, you are telling yourself, I am valuable because I love to constantly improve. I improve and I take advice from people who actually have my best interests and who are in the position that I want to be, okay? If they're in the position where you want to be, then okay, listen to them. If they're not, don't listen to them. But don't be that guy who is Mr. Know-It-All, okay? Don't be Mr. Know-It-All, okay? All I know is that I know nothing. That quote is powerful, bro. Always be in a learning state, okay? Always be in a learning state of mind that tells you, I am always improving. I can always get better. That is the ego that you should have, okay, brother? By the way, brother, if you want to join a Discord, link in the description. We have a Discord with self-improvement, like-minded young men and women. We will be having a 7 p.m. call, Mountain Standard Time, every single Friday about a different self-improvement topic each and every single week, all right? So if you're actually interested in that and you want to join your brotherhood, join that link in the description, all right? See you there, brother. Have a good one. And remember, a man who masters himself is truly free.